There were a lot of doubters that believed that the Golden State Warriors wouldn't be able to compete for NBA championships again once their best players were healthy. They were able to develop young guys like Jordan Poole in the last couple of years when they were struggling to stay healthy, and made an unbelievable trade for Andrew Wiggins. And now you combine those guys with the original crew in Steph, Draymond, and Klay. But the crazy thing about this season was that the Big Three only played 11 minutes together in the regular season. As soon as Klay came back, Draymond went out. And when Draymond finally came back, Steph went out for the final month of the season. And with all the highs and lows, they were able to finish with the number 3 seed and started to hit their stride right before the playoffs. The Warriors could very well be on their way to championship number 4 in this era. They're playing with house money with their first round pick, and they will more than likely be solid options at this spot. And they have had a history of drafting key impact players late in the first round, i.e. Kevon Looney and Jordan Poole. With the 28th pick in the draft, the Golden State Warriors select Kennedy Chandler from the University of Tennessee. Chandler is a lightning quick guard who can get in the paint and finish around the rim despite his lack of size. He's only 6 feet tall, but he has a wingspan at around 6'5" and a max vertical of 41.5 inches, which will certainly alleviate some of those concerns. He had the highest max vertical at the NBA Combine this year. He's a crafty finisher with a solid runner and showed improvements in his jump shot throughout the year. He's good in the pick and roll, and he finished in the 73rd percentile on those types of plays. He also made 38% of his threes this year, but surprisingly he only shot 60% from the foul line. He'll have to be a reliable shooter from deep and develop his floater to be an effective scorer on the next level, but his ability to run the team makes him a safe bet to have a long career as a backup point guard, if nothing else. On defense, he's feisty at the point of attack. He has the length, quick hands, and toughness you need to be a solid defender. And he will often take the ball away from opposing guards, as he finished with an impressive 4.1% steal rate. With the 51st pick in the draft, the Golden State Warriors select KHALIFA DIOP from Senegal. Selecting Diop will be a major value pick at this point in the second round. At 6'11", 250 pounds, the Senegal native is a highly energetic big man that will be a great addition to the Warriors. He's an exceptionally mobile big man who plays the game with tremendous intensity. He's one of the most versatile defenders in this draft class. He has the frame and athleticism to protect the rim at a high level. On offense, he gets nearly all of his looks at the rim as a roller or a live threat in the dunker spot, leading to his efficient shooting. Regardless of where Diop lands, he'll likely be a developmental piece, but his potential makes him a near lock to be selected in this year's draft. He has impressive size and strength, and is a load when he gets the ball near the rim. He doesn't have much of a post game, but his high energy and high motor will lead to a lot of putbacks when he grabs the offensive rebound, something he was very good at doing. He will get drafted because of his potential as a big rim running, shot blocking big, who has good quickness for his size, runs the floor well, and knows how to finish. I know that the Warriors already have a raw big man in James Wiseman at the moment, but Diop is way too talented for them to pass on at this spot. Maybe Diop can develop faster than Wiseman, and the team could decide to move on from the former second overall pick of 2020. With the 55th pick in the draft, the Golden State Warriors select Michael Foster from the G League Ignite. Foster is a versatile big man who has the skills and physical ability to make an impact on both ends of the court. He has a very modern big man's game as a scoring forward who can handle the ball, create offense for himself, and can hit the outside shot. Foster already has three-point range and has a very smooth looking release. Foster can score with his back to the basket and uses his size and power well to gain separation. At the NBA Combine, the first thing the NBA scouts noticed when Foster walked into the gym was his improved frame. He had lost 14 pounds and added some muscle mass and looked incredible. His body fat came in at around 6%, and he moved much better on the court than during the G League season. Foster helped himself a lot during the NBA Combine. He shot the ball well during drills and bullied players in the lane during the scrimmages. Defensively, he held his own too, something he really struggled at during the G League season. His shot has improved, and he's much more consistent as a pick and pop threat. He did a little bit of everything in his first scrimmage with 5 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And in the second scrimmage, he finished with 14 points and 5 rebounds. The Warriors are in need of a big man who can be a threat on the offensive end, while also not being a liability on defense.